Hello, and welcome to Nightmare Masterclass. I'm David Stockdale, and I'll be your host on this excursion into the dark unknown. It's been a little over a week since the premiere of Twin Peaks: The Return, the new limited series brought to you by Mark Frost and David Lynch. Showtime graciously put out 4 episodes for us to enjoy, and after having watched these episodes a few times, I just have a few points that I want to go over. First and foremost, this iteration of Twin Peaks can be seen as an answer to Hollywood's latest swath of remakes, reboots, and whatever. Lynch's reboot is effective because it doesn't attempt to capture whatever magic may have existed with the original. Rather, it goes into new territory and intentionally makes the viewer uncomfortable by doing so. Twin Peaks doesn't seek to revel in nostalgia. It subverts that impulse for comfort, while still managing to stay true to its roots. In the first 4 episodes, viewers are treated to a veritable smorgasbord of Lynchian artistry, touching on a number of Lynch's greatest works, including Eraserhead, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, and of course the original Twin Peaks series. I'd like to explain a major plot point that's been playing out in these 4 initial episodes. The following is my interpretation, but I've seen quite a few people make similar points in the Twin Peaks subreddit. Links in the description. As we know, at the end of the second season, Cooper was left stranded in the Black Lodge, and his evil doppelganger was let loose on the unsuspecting world. Notably, Laura Palmer told Cooper she'd see him again in 25 years. Well, it seems as if that time has passed rather quickly, and without as much as a blink, the new series picks up where the last one left off. If these first 4 episodes are any indication, Cooper does have a few friends inside the Black Lodge. The Giant is back, though he seems to reside in a different part of the lodge. Nonetheless, he's got a few more enigmatic tidbits of information for Agent Cooper. Philip Gerard is back. He lets Cooper know that his time inside the Black Lodge is almost up, and Gerard's arm has evolved into some kind of tree with a brain. I would expect no less of David Lynch. Naturally, Doppelganger Coop is not exactly fond of the idea of returning to the Black Lodge, but it would appear that his exchange with the real Cooper has what you might call a shelf life. So, in order to extend his time on planet Earth, Cooper's evil doppelganger concocts a rather elaborate plan involving the creation of a person named Dougie Jones, who just so happens to look exactly like Dale Cooper. Evil Coop is aided by the arm's doppelganger. It would appear that evil doppelgangers stick together in this series. When the time comes and Cooper is ready to transition back into the real world, the evil doppelganger of Philip Gerard's arm guides Cooper to the position of Dougie Jones, rather than evil doppelganger Cooper. Now, let's talk about Dougie for a minute. It's safe to say that Dougie's made some questionable decisions in his life. When we first meet Dougie, he's hanging out with a sex worker, and we later come to find that he's a married man with a kid. Moreover, Dougie owes some dangerous people a lot of money. This is just speculation on my part, but I would venture to guess that the hazardous circumstances of Dougie's life have been manifested by Cooper's evil doppelganger. And I would further speculate that this scheme has been in the works for quite some time. It is essential to Evil Cooper's plan that Dougie be in serious, immediate danger by the time Cooper mistakenly takes his place in the real world. As such, Dougie is just a hapless puppet throughout this entire ordeal. Evil Coop needs the real Dale Cooper out of the picture so he can remain in the real world indefinitely. So, wouldn't it be great for Doppelganger Coop if the real Agent Cooper were taken out immediately after taking Dougie's place? It's the perfect plan. Well, almost perfect. As previously stated, Coop's got some powerful friends inside the Black Lodge, and though the real Cooper is rendered somewhat incommunicative after the exchange, he can still take basic instructions. So, Gerard, perhaps in conjunction with his former arm, guides Cooper to the casino in Las Vegas and proceeds to help him through the process of winning an inconceivable amount of money, which of course will come in handy considering that Dougie owes some dangerous people a lot of money. The plot slowly builds through an elaborate series of seemingly unrelated threads, and for those patient enough to come along for the ride, there's a massive payoff. Of course, this is just one plot thread in the new limited series. There are quite a few other plot lines, and I'm guessing this will all come together in a spectacularly Lynchian fashion. After these first 4 episodes, we're left with quite a bit to ponder. Will Cooper ever be his normal coffee-loving self again? Will Doppelganger Coop succeed in thwarting fate and prolong his stay outside the lodge? We'll have to wait till Sunday, June 4th to find out more information. That wraps it up for this short installment of Nightmare Masterclass. Thank you, and good night.